ending of the story this week.
Right, so this is the second part of the lesson. So, who can tell me what they remember about the read aloud? About the story? Natasha?
Peter Pan takes this girl to Neverland.
Why don't, to help us out, we should take out our fairy tale charts that you all filled out with your Pan. Do you guys still have them? Take out your charts very quietly. I think this will help us remember the story really well. We'll go over it again so that we can refresh our memories and write a great ending. Everybody ready? Put your hands on your head if you're ready. Good. Okay, so the name of this was, everybody?
Peter
Peter Pan. What special words did we use? Emmy?
Mermaid, fairy, and pirate.
Anybody have anything else?
Special words, pirate ship.
Pirate ship. You said pirate too, right, Chloe? Great. Who was the good character? Sonal?
Peter Pan, Love, and the two boys.
Who can tell me who the girl's name is? Olivia?
Wendy,
Wendy, right.
like Wendy's store.
What about the evil character?
Oh, so easy. There was Captain Hook, and there was also the fairy who was a good character.
Oh, you're right. Tinkerbell was a good character too. We missed her. Okay. So, was there any royalty and or castles in this? Sam? No. How about magic?
Yes. Yes.
That's something I haven't called on. Ina?
Pixie dust.
Pixie dust, right. What else? What other types of magic
Oh.
did we see in this story?
There's mermaids. Mermaids.
Mermaids, right. Ayun?
There was pirates that
Right. What about something very important that happens with the pixie dust? Sit down, I'm not going to call on you unless you're sitting quietly. Neverland. What do they do in Neverland? How do they get around? The most magical thing you can think of. Who said that? Karthik?
Flying.
Flying, great.
Because in the
There's a lot of
I actually
flying
saw
in
the
this.
movie of Peter Pan, and Wendy built a boat and it sunk.
Really? I
Yeah.
never saw that one, I guess.
No, it's not a boat, but she built a raft
Wow, okay.
out of sticks.
That's interesting. Okay, so I think this next part's really going to help us recount the story. What was the problem? Kemi?
The problem was Peter over her Peter
Can anybody help her out? Chloe?
Captain Hook doesn't like Peter Pan, and he tries to, and he kidnaps Wendy, my school, Peter Pan, and Tinkerbell.
Right. And what was the solution? Cynthia?
Peter Pan
You can't save them, right? And what happens to Captain Hook, the evil character? Mohit?
Captain Hook got chased away by a crocodile.
Right.
Was eaten up.
Good.
No. It was alligator. It was
I think
picked
it's a
up rock.
crocodile. That doesn't really matter.
It was a crocodile. crocodile.
Okay, guys, do you think there's anything else that we missed in this story? Anything important that we should note of? Karthik?
The orange squid, the giant squid.
Is that in our book? I think you might be mixing it up with that movie that you saw.
It has that. The movie has it. What about, we forgot about fairies for the magic.
Fairies, like Tinkerbell? Right.
Yeah, like special words.
Anavinia?
I was just saying that we just put a star over there for the magic.
No, I mean like for special words.
Oh, yeah. That was one we didn't say. Anybody else have anything important about the story that we missed that will help us write a new one? Rob?
We forgot about Loyalton or Castle because of Chief's daughter.
Oh, right. Tiger Lily. Right. She got captured. That was another problem that happened, and that's why Peter Pan and Captain Hook had problems to begin with. Mayur?
There were 7 lost boys.
Yeah, the Lost Boys. They got captured too. Natasha? Sorry, what? 3 kids, right? Michael.
John, Peter, and
Good job, guys. You remember better than I do.
No, there.
All right, Anavinia, we're going to take one more question or one more comment.
The setting was London.
The setting was London, and what was the other setting? The magical place.
Neverland.
Neverland. Good.
Special Neverland.
Okay, so you guys can put your charts away for now.
Yay.
And I'm going to call you up guys and you both come to the rug. So, table 1, come quietly to the rug. Table 2. Sit where you're not going to talk, though.
I said not talk. I'm sitting up.
Pranav, you're going to come and sit by me. Thank you.
Oh, table 3. Sorry, guys.
Pranav,
What?
thank you. You're coming to sit by me. Thank you.
Okay, so we're all going to write an alternate ending to Peter Pan. Who knows what the real ending was? Can we go over that once more? Chloe?
That Peter Pan, that
You need to sit down. You need to crisscross applesauce.
walked the plank and then
Sam.
she almost fell and then Peter Pan flew up and saved her. And Captain Hook got chased by an alligator to the shore.
Right, I'm not going to look at that part, but I'm not going to read this part, but this is the picture of it, what happened. Does everybody remember?
Chase.
So, the point of an alternate ending is to write a completely different ending to the story, and you can make it up all by yourself, anything that you want to write. So, everyone's alternate ending is going to start at the same part, which is on this page right here. So I'm going to reread that for you. And the first line is going to be this last line, and I'll tell you what it is. Peter Pan will save us, Wendy said bravely. Captain Hook roared with wicked laughter. Pan will never be able to save you, he shouted. You will walk the plank. No one noticed as Tinkerbell escaped from the lantern. She flew as fast as she could to alert Peter Pan. So, this last sentence right here, no one noticed as Tinkerbell escaped from the lantern. She flew as fast as she could to alert Peter Pan. Is going to be everybody's first line of their story. And that's where you can take off from on your own and make your own ending to the story. So, to model this for you, we're going to look at the document, so turn towards there. And I'm going to write what I wrote for my alternate ending for you guys. So, things that I want to think about changing are going to be the setting of the story, which is, what's the setting? Neverland, but we don't have to change it entirely out of They Move Out of Neverland, unless you want to do that, that would be cool too. And then the setting, the main character who is
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. The evil character,
Captain Hook.
Captain Hook, right? And the problem and the solution. So, if you change all of those, that's going to be a great way to make a different ending to the story because you're changing all those different aspects of the story. So, I think, well, first of all, I have to write what everybody's starting with, which is no one noticed as Tinkerbell escaped from the lantern. So that's everybody's first sentence. This is what everyone's paper is going to look like at first. Okay? That's the only thing that should really be the same for everybody. Then, let's see. Oh wait, this one too. She flew as fast as she could to alert Peter Pan. Okay, so where do I want to take this? I think I'm still going to have Peter Pan come to the ship and try to save them. So I'm going to write that down. In a flash, Peter Pan arrived at the ship to save Wendy and his friends. So I haven't changed much yet about Peter Pan, right? He's still the main character, he's still the good character, right guys?
Yeah.
Right.
You choose good character, main character.
Well, I'm gonna make some changes. We'll see what I do. I don't know. I'm thinking about incorporating some magic now. Something crazy. Something that wouldn't normally happen in Peter Pan.
Ooh, you get to eat my crocodile.
Somebody gets eaten by a crocodile. So I think, actually,
Wait.
Time.
you know what? All of a sudden, a giant wave rose 50 feet. Do you guys know how tall that is?
Yeah, higher than this classroom.
Way higher than this classroom. Let's see, I'm about 5 feet. That's probably another 5 feet up there. So that's only 10 feet. So imagine this tall times 5. That's tall. That's a big wave.
That's 1/5.
Yeah, that is 1/5. Good job, math skills. Okay. In the air. Got my new cage. And it crashed over Captain Hook's ship. Where do you think I'm going to go with this? Anvanya?
That Wendy and Peter Pan flew away and the ship started sinking.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll think about it. Let's see. Well, first of all, if this 50-foot wave crashed over everyone would be soaked.